Coming up on Access USI. USI gets into the holiday spirit, Tropicana heads for the mainland, and LST 325 heads out to sea. All this and more tonight on Access USI.
Good evening. Welcome to Access USI. Happy December. I'm Madeline Kriz.
And I'm Christy York.
Last week, USI kicked off the holiday season with its 25th annual Lighting a Tradition. It was all smiles as hundreds of attendees gathered to drink hot chocolate, decorate cookies, and sing Christmas carols. Even Archie the Eagle made an appearance. Students then convened outside for the campus lighting ceremony. After, students were invited to duke it out in an ugly sweater competition, take a selfie with Santa, and even watch a screening of It's a Wonderful Life.
For those that have ever wanted to see what 15th century Europe looks like, here is your chance to see it. For the 46th year, USI will present Madrigal Feast, a reenactment of a Renaissance royal fest put together by USI Chamber Choir, Women's Choir, and help from other students and faculty members around campus. Performers dress in period costumes, entertain the guests with selections from the 15th century, along with a selection of food from the region. This year's will be set in Renaissance Ireland. Madrigal Feast is the oldest tradition in USI's history. Times for Madrigal Feast are 7:30 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and again at 1 on Sunday in Carter Hall. Tickets are $28 for students, and you can order them online at usi.edu/madrigals.
Students will get a chance to cool down with a hot bowl of chili this upcoming Tuesday at 11 during the Chili Chill Out at the UC East. Chili and hot chocolate will be served during this event, which serves as a break from studying for finals. Associate Vice President of Events, Bailey Mennick, says although they're still putting the finishing touches on the event, she's sure that it will be a very welcome break for the students. This event is on December 8th at 11 in the UC East.
There's only 1 week left of classes before finals are underway. Access reporter Ben Flora talked to students about their plans for next Wednesday's study day.
USI's classrooms will be empty next Wednesday for study day. While some students will be using this time to study, other students are taking advantage of this time to make the most of their free day.
I plan on actually going to a Christmas party with some friends that evening. During the day, I'll probably spend the day kind of relaxing, getting a little sleep, preparing for finals.
The day before Dead Day, I'll be going to the Pacers game where they play the Warriors on December 8th, so most likely on Dead Day I'll be driving back.
I have 2 finals on Friday that I really need to study for since I'm graduating December 12th. So I really want to make sure that I walk and I actually get a diploma. So I actually will spend some time that day to study.
No matter how students wind up spending their time next Wednesday, they'll make sure to make the most of it. For Access USI, I'm Ben Flora.
As students prepare for finals next week, USI's Academic Skills Office wants you to know they're there to help. Their offices can be found in room 1111 in the Education Building, and in addition to their normal services, will also be offering special subject-specific help. Starting on Monday, they'll kick off the week with Don't Wing It Day, where Buffalo Wild Wings will provide hot wings for the first couple of students who come and get help. Along with the wings, students can also get help with math, writing, psychology, and gender studies from that day from 10 a.m. till 3. Then on Tuesday, math and writing help will be available again from 10 to 3, and then all science tutoring will be from 1 to 3. Special help will wrap up on Wednesday, though, with a writing assistant session from 10 to 3. Academic skills will remain on the normal schedule until Monday with a walk-ins welcome.
In July of 2014, USI broke ground on the Griffin Center. Named after Robert E. Griffin, the chairman of the board for Escalate Incorporated and an avid supporter of USI, the center has been under construction for a year and a half. The Griffin Center building is designed for meetings and conferences and is well past its halfway point. It's projected to be completed by next summer. The new center will hold meetings that are currently taking place in the University Center. That includes Board of Trustees meetings, alumni groups, and other community gatherings. The new 12,700 square foot, $5.75 million building will be located across Reflection Lake on the southwest side of the campus, facing the back of the Liberal Arts Building.
One USI coach says she won't be returning next year.
Jordan Fisher will have more on that story and the rest of your sports highlights right after the break.
Catholic Club is a great way to get involved at USI. NCC aims to assist students in continuing their religious journey throughout their college career. Newman Catholic Club provides students with great opportunities to meet new friends and grow in their faith through their weekly meetings, masses, and service projects.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's a good way to get to know other people of the same faith and just to really have good, solid friendships.
Newman Catholic Club, where hearts speak to hearts.
Welcome back to Access USI. I'm Jordan Fisher, and here's your sports update. On Monday evening, Chrissy Engelbrecht announced her resignation as USI women's soccer head coach. Engelbrecht was at the helm for 13 seasons and had a record of 94 wins, 119 losses, and 19 ties. Engelbrecht says she enjoyed her time at USI and that it is best for her family and the program if she steps away to let somebody else take over. In the meantime, assistant coach Eric Shainstein will fill in as the interim head coach while USI conducts their national coaching search. Director of Athletics John Mark Hall was quoted as saying, "The university greatly appreciates what Coach Engelbrecht has done during her tenure at USI. She is a first-class individual who has always represented the university well." Hall also said the search for a new head coach will begin immediately. Following their top 5 finishes at the Midwest Regional Championships, the USI men's and women's cross-country teams competed at the national championships held in Joplin, Missouri on November 21st. Sophomore Emily Roberts was the only Eagle to finish inside the top 20 as she placed 5th out of 247 runners in the women's race. Roberts' 5th-place finish matches Mary Ballinger's for their highest in USI history while also setting the school record for the fastest time recorded at the national championships. On top of that, Roberts also earned All-America honors for the first time in her career. As a team, USI finished with 332 points, good enough for 10th place. As for the men's team, senior Johnny Guy and junior Noah Lutz finished 23rd and 45th respectively to also lead the men's team to a 10th place finish. Guy finished the 10-kilometer race in just over 30 minutes to earn All-America honors for the 12th time in his USI career, which is the most for a student athlete in USI history. Lutz finished just 8 seconds away from 40th place, which would have awarded him with an All-America honor as well. This past weekend, the USI men's basketball team hosted their annual Bill Jorgens Memorial Classic at the Physical Activity Center. The round-robin event featured top-ranked Bellarmine, 5th-ranked Midwestern State, and Ohio Valley. On Friday, USI easily defeated Ohio Valley, winning 85-65. The Eagles were led by freshman guard Alex Steins, who scored a game-high 23 points. However, on Saturday, USI fell to 5th-ranked Midwestern State by a score of 86-69. USI got to within 5 points of Midwestern State with just over 7 minutes to go before the Mustang pulled away for the victory. USI struggled from the field, shooting just 36% from the field and only 20% from three-point range. Now at 4-2 on the year, the Eagles will look to bounce back with 2 conference home games against McKendree tomorrow night and Illinois Springfield on Saturday. Tip-off for the men's game tomorrow night is scheduled for 7:30. As for the women's team, they had a home game on Sunday afternoon as they faced West Virginia State University at the PAC. USI led for most of the contest but surrendered the lead for just the second time in the game with just over 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. The lead changed hands a couple times in the fourth quarter, but the Lady Eagles would take the lead for the final time at 62-61 and hold on by a score of 71-65. Despite only shooting 52% as a team on the year, USI made 20 of their 25 free throw attempts in the contest. With their victory, USI improves to 4-1 on the season, and the Lady Eagles will also start conference play this week as they will host McKendree tomorrow night as well as Illinois Springfield on Saturday. Tip-off for the women's game tomorrow night is scheduled for 5:15. As always, live stats and video for tomorrow night's games will be available at GoUSIEagles.com. Coming up after the break, Remington Crowder will have your weather update right here on Access USI.
You're watching Screaming Eagles TV
12. Some sleet and snow has been reported this evening, but I think that's going to end as we head over the next couple hours. Okay, after a weekend of rain, things are now starting to calm down as the sun has made a return. 46 was the high today, following our morning low of 34. 48 and 31 are the averages. So far, only a trace of precip of rain out at the airport. Clouds are decreasing this evening and will do so overnight. 29 the overnight low. That's what we're going to be at when we head to 6 a.m. Sunshine returns for the day tomorrow, but a few clouds will be around. Temps will climb back up into the mid-40s by the afternoon hours. Now, once we head in, let's look at the GFS model, our long-range American model. This is noon on Friday. High pressure will basically be in control as we head into the entire weekend here too. Now, mid-50s for Saturday and Sunday too. Now, clouds will return late for the day on Sunday. Rain chances, however, will start to make a return once we head into Monday. Again, this is noon on Monday. You'll see, as of right now, there are a few showers kind of outside our area, but there are some new model updates starting to show that returning. These are slight chances as of right now, so be hit and miss. Rivers have been on the rise past few days. The Ohio at the Newburgh Dam and here in Evansville are going to be cresting on Sunday morning. The John T. Myers Dam outside of Uniontown, that will crest Sunday evening. Both Mount Carmel and New Harmony have been on the fall. Full 7-day forecast. Rain chances also sticking around for next Tuesday. Mainly will be south of the Ohio River, but I can't rule out a few showers passing near the Evansville area. Drying out for next Wednesday, and then more rain chances return beyond the next 7 days. Residents in Oklahoma and parts of Texas and Kansas are cleaning up following the ice storm that started late last Thursday and went into the weekend. At least 17 people have been killed and left tens of thousands without power for much of the weekend into part of this week. About 1 inch of ice has fell, which downed power lines and also closed many area roadways. Nearly 10 inches of rain fell in southeastern Oklahoma, causing flash flooding. Oklahoma Governor Mary Fallin has declared a state of emergency in the state for all 77 counties for the next month. And on Monday, things started to thaw out in Oklahoma and started to leave us with beautiful images such as the one you're about to see. Isn't that nice? The melting ice with sign imprints. In this case, it was a speed limit sign in Mustang, Oklahoma, which is just outside the Oklahoma City area. At first, you think this is a fake, and it is not. I asked everyone earlier, they all thought it was a fake too. This photo has been seen many times around all over the internet, quite a few times. Hopefully we will not see anything like that around here anytime soon. I'm hoping we don't have any ice storms anytime soon, but I think we will have a snowstorm eventually. Okay, we're going to be back with more news right after this.
On Monday afternoon, students in the Liberal Arts Building were evacuated due to what most believed was a fire drill. However, moments later, fire trucks, police, and USI's public safety soon filled the parking lot to further investigate the cause of the alarm. Our very own Jordan Fisher spoke to one of the sheriffs on the scene, who said it was believed there was some smoke in one of the third-floor ducts that caused the sensor to be activated, but was still under investigation. After the building was given a thorough check, though, students were allowed back in without any further incident.
It's been part of the downtown riverfront since 1995, but soon Tropicana Evansville will leave the waters of the Ohio River and move to dry land. Last Tuesday, Tropicana Entertainment announced they will start the process of building a land-based casino next year. This comes after Indiana Governor Mike Pence allowed a gambling bill back in May to become law without his signature, allowing riverboat casinos to become land-based. Tropicana says the new casino and entertainment facility will be one level and 75,000 square feet in size. It is set to be located between the current Tropicana Evansville Hotel and the La Marigo. The project is expected to take 18 to 24 months to build and cost about $15 million. As for the future of the casino riverboat, those plans have already been made. Tropicana also announced last week that they will plan on selling the riverboat for scrap once the land-based facility is complete.
And speaking of the riverboat, a plan has also been made on what is to be put in its place. City officials made plans months ago to relocate the historic USS LST 325 to the riverboat's location. Right now, the World War II vessel calls Marina Point home and has done so since October of 2005. The hopes are that by moving this ship to a higher traffic area, it will draw in more people. While final approval will have to come from the LST board, Tropicana has already said they will contribute $1 million to relocate the project. The LST 325 is the last LST remaining in the world. It was one of many to come under fire when Allied forces stormed Omaha Beach on D-Day in 1944.
Kicking off the Christmas season here in Evansville, the annual City Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony was held last week. On November 20th, city residents gathered downtown outside for the Civic Center for the lighting of the 20-foot blue spruce tree. Before the lighting, the Bosse High School Concert Choir performed a couple of Christmas songs to get the crowd ready for the season. And afterwards, Mayor Lloyd Winnicky and Evansville resident Patricia Shipp, who donated the tree in honor of her late husband, flipped the switch to turn the lights on. This tree will be on display through the Christmas season and will be taken down just after the new year.
Well, we all know about the big guy up at the North Pole, but a local Santa is becoming quite the social media star himself. Eastland Mall's Santa has gone viral for the second year in a row. You may remember him from last year when 3-year-old Gracie Wilson saw him sitting alone at Bob Evans and asked to join him for breakfast. The picture was featured on several news outlets across the country and became an instant hit. However, Santa struck again this year when a 6-month-old fell asleep while waiting in line to have his picture taken. As you can see here, Santa decided to have a little fun with the situation and joined Zeke Walters for a nap. Zeke's dad, Donnie, uploaded the picture to Facebook the next day and says since then, the picture has received over 395,000 likes and 195,000 shares.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's such a good story.
I love that.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's our last show of the semester. Happy holidays. What are you guys doing?
Happy Festivus, as they say on
Festivus.
Seinfeld.
Okay. What
They
are
did
y'all
not know
plans?
what that meant.
What are
I had to
y'all
explain it to
plans?
them.
You got any plans, Remington?
Go home, work, I guess.
Watch
and
some Seinfeld.
You probably
Yeah.
watch some Seinfeld. I don't know. I don't know what else I got
Chrissy,
planned.
you got
so.
anything?
I'm just planning on wrapping up the semester strong and hopefully having some rest over the break.
Gotcha.
And Maddie's going to get that cough fixed.
Yes, you
certainly
gotta get this
is.
cough going. What about you?
I am actually going to Miami at the end of December.
Oh, jealous.
Going down there for the Dolphins and Colts game.
Oh my
Me and my dad,
gosh.
we're going down as an early Christmas/birthday present, so
That's
I'm really
awesome.
excited for
That'll
that.
be fun.
I hope it snows down there.
Nah, don't see that in
I
the
highly doubt
forecast,
that.
so we'll see.
All right. Well, and tonight, SCTV will begin its Christmas movie lineup with Elf at 9:45. From all of us here at Access USI, happy holidays to all of our viewers, and see you next year. I'm Madeline Chris.
I'm Christy York.
I'm Jordan Fisher.
And I'm Remington Crowder.
Happy holidays.